Welcome everybody to another brand spanking episode of Bro Ops. I am SM Skorks.
And I'm Delta04.
Now, previously, we actually had nearly an entire episode recorded.
Yeah.
But
And look, we have two Ender Pearls to show for it.
but somehow our recording got derped.
So we're technical difficulties, whatever. So what I was saying before was on the Taken King thing. All right, Taken King.
When it comes out.
No, it's out.
Right, yeah.
Taken King, when it came out,
Oh my god, that's 3 skeletons.
What happened is basically you were paying for the same game twice and only getting one DLC if you already got the season pass. And I'm just not down for something like that. That's not right. That's not. And it's the same thing with Star Wars Battlefront. If you want the good game, you have to buy the season pass. Which, FYI, why buy the season pass when they're already working on Battlefront 2? I mean, come on. I mean, they're just going to nickel and dime you until the next one comes out. It's just, what is that? I mean, seriously, the season pass is not even like completely out yet, or the information on what's exactly in the season pass isn't out yet, and yet they're working on
The sequel.
Do you see the problem with that? That's just, look, my rant is done. I just, as a gamer who is not I didn't grow up in this. I grew up with it in an era where you paid $50 and you got a game, and depending upon whether it was good or not, you know, you'd have to play and find out. But the game was there. And I'm killing this Enderman because, frankly, his kind, I don't like it.
The skeletons are annoying, though.
Indeed. And this is the third one we got, so.
Yay. But that's not all the trends that are questionable happening in the world of gaming. I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about games over in Japan. At this one place, in case you don't know, this one event called Jump Festa, they were showcasing the new game, One Piece game. And in case you don't know, One Piece, the manga, is actually pretty huge over in Japan.
Yeah, it is.
It's stupid ridiculous. And but the console game, on the first day when they were showcasing it, of course it had the traditional, you know, guardrails, lines, you name it. The second day, they took away the guardrails, and everybody could just come up and play it, but there were no lines. And to the person on the podcast who was there, to him, that signaled something going on in the gaming industry, that maybe console gaming is dying over in Japan. And there seems to be a shift or a trend to mobile gaming.
Yeah.
To me, that makes sense of whatever is going. There's an Enderman.
Yep.
But that makes sense to what's going on, especially with culturally what's going on, as well as what Konami pulling out of basically the gaming industry.
Oh, don't even get me started on Konami. Oh,
but yeah, them pulling out to make what do you want to call them?
Pachinko slot machine game. Oh, by the way, you want that Silent Hills game? You know, the PT thing that was all the rage? Yeah, you want that? Well, guess what? It's being made in the form of a pachinko slot machine. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing is they don't have to give Norman Reedus any more money.
Yeah.
Because they just use that one image of him and yeah, that's it. That cool multi-dimensional thing that was gonna be Silent Hills. Yeah. That's that.
Not to mention Konami and their treatment of Kojima.
Well,
which was crap.
I'm not gonna get into that because I kind of want to do a Let's Play of all the Metal Gears, and on my channel. It's one of the things I want to do, because if you look around on the internets and you try to find a good Let's Play of Metal Gear, you can, they're hard to find actually, because a lot of them are blind and they just suck. They suck so bad. Coming from, like, I've played all the Metal Gears.
You haven't played Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid Snake. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. You haven't played it.
I'm talking about Metal Gear Solids.
Oh, you said all the Metal Gear games, and we technically do have all the Metal Gear. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I've played all the Metal Gear Solids. Wait. No, I haven't. Well, I've played it, but I've never beaten it. In fact, I've only played the first chapter of Metal Gear Solid 4, and that was because it was only available on the PS3, and it wasn't until really recently did I actually get a PS3. So, and the only reason why I own a PS3 is to play Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
So, in review, there are things happening in the gaming industry that not only concern and disturb me, but just, doesn't give good feelings about the gaming industry's future.
Which is why, pretty much why we started Bro-Offs, is because, a big part of our childhood was the split screen experience. And I don't want to see that lost. Console gaming is, oh gosh, my life would be so different without it. And I just, it's important. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if those of you out there who have a brother or a sister who you sat down with and played games with, you know what I'm talking about. You know how important it is, because you sat around, you got, even if it was a one-player game,
mm-hmm.
just sitting around the console,
sharing the experience. But let's be honest, there's a difference between sitting around playing a game and then playing a game together. Just for the ultimate context. Do you know what the first innovation to the first legitimate video game was? So the first legitimate video game, in my mind, was Pong. All right?
So there's you have Pong. Now, the first innovation to that game, the very first, was making it so that another person.
Do you have the letter?
Yeah, I have the ladder.
Okay.
Was to make it so that another person could control the other paddle. That was the first innovation, so that it wasn't a single player game, but a 2-player game.
Oh.
What the heck is happening? What is this shenanigans? I disagree with what this is. I would have been wasting my ladders. Anyway, so that's my spiel. Oh, God. Come on. Alright, cool. After breaking this wall.
I like how it's the hieroglyphics in the steampunk pack.
Good old Egypt. I think I put another one down somewhere.
Yep, right there.
Oh, God. Alright, cool. Anyway, that's my... It's our mission statement, really, is to... we want to be a place that highlights the good parts of split-screen co-op.
Yeah.
As it was a huge part of me and my brother's
childhood. And probably a lot of yours.
So, don't let this... It's an art form, let's be real. Don't let this art form die. Just, you know, keep it. Keep it around. Because it'd be a waste. But that's enough preaching.
Yeah.
We'll continue this on the next level. What we're doing down there is oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was so close to death. What we're doing down there is, well, I need coal and stuff, and then
so we're going to attempt to find something underneath the temple, because in the past we've struck gold when we did
literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
And yes, I did use the word literally in the right way.
Yes.
Because I want this to be a staple, is the word literally should be spoken as it's intended to be spoken.
Yeah. So, I think this is a good point to close off this episode.
Yeah. What? Oh my gosh, there's so many rotten flesh.
Yeah, remember, our temple hated us.
Yeah.
It didn't give us much.
Yeah, and putting chests inside chests.
And also rotten flesh. Lots of it.
Anyway, so this is Bro Ops.
Yep.
And we'll see you on the next level.
Level up.